Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Priscilla Porter, historian here at the Coachella Valley History Museum. And welcome to our historic happenings, where I will give brief talks about the history of the Coachella Valley, a vast history that's often unknown. Today we're going to be talking about the Desert Submarine. What? A submarine in the desert? I thought that was hot, dry land. How can that be? Well, this is our tiny tin house that was used starting back in the 1920s. Remember, there was no air conditioning at the time, and think of that 115-degree heat in the desert and trying to get a good night's sleep. Well, it was first used by the railroad men. Actually, over by the Southern Pacific Depot, they had numerous ones lined up on each side of the track. And railroad men would usually rent them one day at a time and would sleep overnight. Now, how could that be? Well, if we look at the Desert Submarine, this one is galvanized tin, and you can see up on the roof, it's at a 10-degree pitch. And there would be burlap that would cover the galvanized tin. And you can see there's a very small water pipe up there. Water would be piped across there, and it would drip onto the burlap and drip down the sides, thus cooling the inside of the submarine. Now let's take a look inside to see what it was like. We have a very deluxe one here at the Coachella Valley History Museum. Usually it was just a one person, but here we could actually have two beds inside. If you look up on the top, it was built with 2x4s, and then to secure the burlap on the top, they would sew the burlap together. They actually liked using potato sacks, somewhat like this. And they would either use a large needle with a hemp thread, or sometimes 6-penny nails would be used to connect the sacks together. Those were actually preferred because in the desert wind, it helped the burlap stay more secured to our submarine. So sub means under, marine means water. So our desert submarine, we slept under the water, and that kept it cooler on those hot summer nights.